I think we're running out of ways to ask about him, but what was your reaction to Tage being named Star of the Month, third Star of the Month?
It's impressive company he was in, but it's always nice to see guys get rewards, and he deserves it. He earned it. He puts the work in, and I think we all recognize that the guys around him, specifically his line mates, Tuck, Skinner, have had great months too, and that's definitely a contributing factor to his success. But he deserves it.
A long-term process for 53 goals and 99 points for an entire calendar year. I mean, you run out of superlatives and you hear those kind of numbers.
It's impressive, obviously. When you hit 50 in hockey in the NHL level, that's an impressive number. But like I said, we've all watched him work, and we've known the talent he has, and it's obviously come together for him, and there's a lot more there. He keeps competing and working, so we've got a pretty fun player to have and be around in our franchise for a long time now.
Anderson and Goldenite in there?
Yes. Yeah. No, just Anderson. As far as any lineup tweaks, the guys have been playing well. It's a rhythm we don't want to break up right now.
I know he likes rest. You like working him, but kind of an act of God created a situation here where he's been off a while. How much do you have to watch him, or has he had to prepare a little differently because he's been off so long?
Yeah, he's really good at preparing himself, even the off season. His off season workouts he's changed as he's gotten older, and he comes into camp. He came into camp again this year, great shape. So I don't really worry about him. He just has so much experience and knows his body so well, knows the game so well that he's honestly the least of my worries and concern. When he lets us know he's feeling good, ready to jump back in that net, we know we're going to get a good game out of him.
How much did the bench like Peyton Krebs? One, laying the hit, and then two, dropping the gloves last night.
Yeah, Krebsy has great energy, as we see, and he's well liked by his teammates. So, and he plays hard for his team, and it's probably why he's well liked. So to see that was good energy in a very tough building to play. There's no question it was a shot of adrenaline through our bench. Not only him doing that, but his reaction afterwards.
When you think about
if there was one thing you could pinpoint that's led to this successful rhythm recently, what would you say it is?
I think willingness to compete and guys caring enough to work hard for each other. Two things.
I had talked to Jack on Friday, and he had mentioned how he had not played in Boston. Luukkonen had played once in Boston. I mean, just some of these younger guys. Power played 29 minutes yesterday. What did you think of their reaction in that building, in that atmosphere?
Well, we want to block all that out in any negative manner. Use it, feel that energy, that noise, whatever is good for you. I think the other guys. I think what we're seeing is the other guys have been in there so many times now. Thompson, Skinner, our team, that Cousins has been enough times now that Dahlin obviously, that there's enough presence by those guys that each time we go back in there as a coach, and in all these buildings, not just there, but in different buildings we go in, lots and lots of tough buildings around the league. It's always tough in the NHL and to be a visiting team. So, but I think we have more stabilizers in our room. So it makes it easier as we bring younger guys into the organization now, because they've all been through it together, which is a real key. Not only been through it, but they've been through it together.
You're going to watch Jack a little tonight for the trying to do too much in the hometown situation?
Yeah, I mean, it's always exciting to play in your hometown. But I'll watch him and hopefully enjoy it. But I think he's a smart player. He plays hard. He plays smart. He's surrounded by some pretty good players on his line. So hopefully it's a real nice night for him.
Was the report on Comrie as encouraging as the box score was?
It was. I got a nice message from Seth Appert after the game last night, and it sounds like Comrie did a very nice job down there. So it's good for us. And obviously UPL was outstanding for us last night.
Don, as a coach, what's your approach to a group that's played really well, won 6 in a row? Do you say very little, or do you kind of remind everybody you got to keep pushing despite the success?
Yeah, I honestly didn't realize we won 6 in a row, and didn't realize we won. Mike keeps reminding me of things like that. it's irrelevant in this league. You just got to go to the next game, or you're not going to have too much success. So, we're trying to build the habits of staying in the moment and taking care of the next order of business. And I think our guys have been pretty grounded in that. They take that very serious, and if you don't, you're not going to be successful. So, it's obviously we like winning, like every other team likes winning, but it's on to that next game right away.